Howdy, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. So Apple, just me setting an intention. Go watch the video. Don't. It doesn't matter. Anyway, what I received to share with you is that some people will. What I hear is they hate you, right? They wish ill upon you, not because there's anything with you, right? Now, you already know this. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know, but I am validating your thoughts, your intuitive guidance, your downloads, all of those things. But what I received to share even further is that the reason why they have these harsh feelings towards you is because they actually just hate themselves. And not, let me see. Okay, Spirit, give me the words. So, in their minds, they do not hate themselves. However, their programming has taught them to look externally to themselves as opposed to addressing the things that are happening that make them feel misaligned and uncomfortable within. So basically, that's just Spirit's fancy way of saying they're not willing to do the shadow work. They're not willing to look in the mirror because when they look in the mirror, they see things that they actually don't like. So instead of addressing their own perceived problems or insecurities, they project it onto you. Because what it is that you've actually been doing the work. And not even necessarily like externally, right? Like you've been doing the internal work in such a way that people don't even realize how much work you've actually been putting in. It just almost feels like it just looks so easy, right? It just comes so easy to you. At least that's how people are perceiving it and receiving it. You and I both know that you've been putting in some hard work, right? You've been crushing those generational curses. You've been breaking some serious chains, right? You've been reprogramming old toxic programming and all of these things, but you do it mainly behind the scenes because what I receive is that you don't want to feel as if you're I see somebody like vomiting, for lack of better phrasing, like spewing your own problems onto other people because you know what it feels like to be projected on, right? And that's what Spirit wants you to remember. Whenever you come across someone who looks at you in like ugh, type of way, like ugh, like they give you that side eye, like they think they're all that and everything in between, right? We both know that you don't feel that way. You're actually still battling to build up your confidence. But externally, they perceive you and receive you as being much more than what you even feel you are. So instead of celebrating your journey and your evolution and your growth, instead, they choose to try to pick you apart. They choose to be mean to you. They choose to mean girl you, mean boy you, all of those types of different things. But the reason why Spirit often has me reveal these things to you is not so that you can just be like, aha, y'all suck. Listen, let's be honest. But it's to recognize that it's not even about you. It's not about you. Continue focusing on your healing. And even more so, what I see is Spirit say, put blinders to it. You don't have to, make yourself available to this type of toxic behavior, right? You don't have to be the recipient of someone else's negative projections. You don't have to allow yourself to be in that place and space to receive that. You are not a victim, so you don't have to make yourself available to victimhood, right? And bullying is what I receive, right? Instead, stay focused. I see like a horse with blinders on, so that way they don't get distracted by like who's ever in the next lane over or what someone else is doing. You have to stay focused on what you're doing. Stay in your lane is what I hear. Don't try to cross over the track. Don't try to do any of these types of things. Don't even feel like you have to break down someone else's behavior. My ear is ringing like crazy, so I know I'm onto something. Somebody is really trying to get under your skin. And when they try to get under your skin even further is because they know that that is providing a distraction from the path that you are on, because they see you on this upward trajectory. They see you ascending. They see you evolving. But misery loves company in that case. So they want to pull you back. They want to be that negative tether to a place and space of damnation, is what I hear. So darn that. Stay focused. Put on the blinders. Yes, be aware of what is happening around you. Take time to assess whether or not you want someone to be in your life around you. And if they are around you, because sometimes we can't help who we're around, then make sure that you're centered every time you come across them, right? Don't allow them to break into your energetic shield, right? Put yourself in a bubble. I used to hear that all the time, and I'll be like, what the hell does that mean, right? Put yourself in an energetic bubble. And to me, what that means is, before you walk out the house, before you engage with anyone else, take a moment to figure out how you are feeling. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you angry? Are you mad? Yes, I got rhymes. Anyway, but just take a moment to assess how you feel. And then that way you'll know when you out the door if you are actually picking up somebody else's emotional responses or how they feel about you, if you're picking up other people's projections, or, just being super sensitive to what's happening. Stay centered in who you are and how you are. Be organic in your interactions. Don't feel as if you need to shift yourself in order to go with the winds of those that are around you, right? What I hear is you're the one who affects the wind, so don't feel like you have to move with it. Listen, yes, they hating on you. No, they may not. It's not that they don't like you. It's that they don't like themselves. But regardless, that is not for you to fix. Stay focused. Put on those blinders. Hello, confirmation. Continue to heal, continue to grow, continue to ascend. You've got this, regardless of how anyone else sees your journey. It is sovereign, it is yours, and you are doing it beautifully. And that's it. Tomato.